Savitri. Book 5. The Book of Love. Canto 3. Satyavan and Savitri. Page 400. Out of the voiceless mystery of the past, in a present ignorant of forgotten bonds, these spirits met upon the roads of time. Yet in the heart, their secret conscious selves, at once aware, grew of each other, warned by the first call of a delightful voice and a first vision of the destined face. As when being cries to being from its depths, behind the screen of the external sense, and strives to find the heart disclosing word, the passionate speech revealing the soul's need, but the mind's ignorance veils the inner sight, only a little breaks through our earth-made bounds. So now they met in that momentous hour, so utter the recognition in the deeps, the remembrance lost, the oneness felt and missed. Thus Satyavan spoke first to Savitri. O thou who comest to me out of time's silences, yet thy voice has wakened my heart to an unknown bliss, immortal or mortal, only in thy frame, for more than earth speaks to me from thy soul, and more than earth surrounds me in thy gaze. How art thou named among the sons of men? Whence hast thou dawn filling my spirit's days, brighter than summer, brighter than my flowers, into the lonely borders of my life? O sunlight molded like a golden maid, I know that mighty gods are friends of earth. Amid the pageantries of day and dusk, long have I travelled with my pilgrim soul, moved by the marvel of familiar things. Earth could not hide from me the powers she veils, even though moving mid an earthly scene and the common surfaces of terrestrial things, my vision saw unblinded by her forms. The Godhead looked at me from familiar scenes. I witnessed the virgin bridals of the dawn behind the glowing curtains of the sky, or vying in joy with the bright morning steps. I paced along the slumberous course of noon, or the gold desert of the sunlight crossed, traversing great ways of splendor and of fire, or met the moon gliding amazed through heaven in the uncertain whiteness of the night, or the stars marched on their long sentinel routes, pointing their spears through the infinitudes. The day and dusk revealed to me hidden shapes. Figures have come to me from secret shores, and happy faces looked from ray and flame. I have heard strange voices cross the ether's waves. The sensuous wizard song has thrilled my ear. I have glimpsed the apsaras bathing in the pools. I have seen the wood nymphs peering through the leaves. The winds have shown to me their trampling lords. I have beheld the princes of the sun, burning in thousand-pillared homes of light. So now my mind could dream and my heart fear that from some wonder couch beyond our air, risen in a wide morning of the gods, thou drivest thy horses from the thunderer's whirls. Although to heaven thy beauty seems allied, much rather would my thoughts rejoice to know that mortal sweetness smiles between thy lids, and thy heart can beat beneath the human gaze, and thy aureate bosom quiver with a look, and its tumult answer to an earth-born voice. If our time-vexed affections thou canst feel, earth's ease of simple things can satisfy. If thy glance can dwell content on earthly soil, and this celestial summary of delight, thy golden body dally with fatigue, oppressing with its grace our terrain, while the frail sweet passing taste of earthly food delays thee, and the torrent's leaping wine descend. Let thy journey cease, come down to us. Close is my father's creepered hermitage, screened by the tall ranks of these silent kings, sung to by voices of the hue-robed choirs, whose chants repeat, transcribe in music's notes the passionate colored lettering of the boughs, and fill the hours with their melodious cry. Amid the welcome hum of many bees, invade our honeyed kingdom of the woods. There, let me lead thee into an opulent life. Bare, simple is the Sylvan hermit life, yet is it clad with the jewelry of earth. Wild winds run, visitors amidst the swaying tops through the calm days, heaven's sentinels of peace, couched on a purple robe of sky above, look down on a rich secrecy and hush, and the chambered nuptial waters chant within. Enormous whispering, many formed around, high forest gods have taken in their arms the human hour, a guest of their centuried palms. Apparelled are the mons in gold and green, sunlight and shadow tapestry the walls, to make a resting chamber fit for thee. Awhile she paused, as if hearing still his voice, unwilling to break the charm, then slowly spoke. Musing, she answered, I am Savitri, princess of Mathura. Who art thou? What name musical on earth expresses thee to men? What trunk of kings watered by fortunate streams has flowered at last upon one happy branch? Why is thy dwelling in the pathless wood, far from the deeds thy glorious youth demands? Haunt of the anchorites and earth's wilder broods, where only with thy witness self thou roamest in nature's green, unhuman loneliness, surrounded by enormous silences and the blind murmur of primeval calms? And Satyavan replied to Savitri, in days when yet his sight looked clear on life, King Dumatsena once the Shalva reigned through all the track which from behind these tops, passing its days of emerald delight in trusting converse with the traveler winds, turns, looking back towards the southern heavens, and leans its flank upon the musing hills. But equal fate removed her covering hand. A living night enclosed the strong man's parts. Heaven's brilliant gods recalled their careless gifts, took from blank eyes their glad and helping ray, and led the uncertain goddess from his side. Outcast from empire of the outer light, lost to the comradeship of seeing men, he sojourns in two solitudes, within and in the solemn rustle of the woods. Son of that king, I, Satyavan, have lived contented, for not yet of thee aware, in my high people loneliness of spirit, and this huge vital murmur kin to me, nursed by the vastness, pupil of solitude. Great nature came to her recovered child. I reigned in a kingdom of a nobler kind than men can build upon dull matter's soil. I met the frankness of the primal earth. I enjoyed the intimacy of infant God.